Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.
Overcome any other factors needed to get things breaking out. Here you can see our future radar showing you that area where hail makers are going to be a good possibility with those individual storms. And then here's that line beginning to develop as this tracks after midnight, continues through Dallas, through Oklahoma City, headed towards Shreveport by early tomorrow morning. So, Mark, the afternoon, typically we start to think things are going to be bubbling up here, but it's going to be a little bit more likely after sunset. And length of time in some areas. It's not just one line of storms. And you're done. It's going to be a couple of storms could go through, might be
individual
severe.
Storms that could be severe, then the line of storms that could be severe.
Exactly. So let's get ready for this and talk about a few specific cities. And I know we're showing you the big map here with the Torcon numbers. So find your city that will be most important to you, where you live, where maybe your family members live, and you want to know about, and look at the number here in the 7 zone, which is the highest number and the highest risk. This is the highest number we've issued all year long so far. There's about 6 million people that live within that area and millions more that live outside of that area. So Little Rock is kind of interesting because you're on the cusp. Generally, you're looking at a Torcon of 7. On the west side of town, say over towards Hot Springs, into Kentucky, towards Sheraton, towards Carthage, your Torcons are a 5. So the higher the number, again, the higher risk, but still a 5. That's like flipping a coin, right? Not great odds. So let's time this out. We're starting out very early on Wednesday morning. This is 4 a.m. Notice the activity kind of quiet, but we're watching storms coming in from the west. So a few thunderstorms may be developing across the region into the morning hours. Perhaps a break in the action for the middle of the day. And then look at this. Here are some of those individual storms that we were talking about through the afternoon hours. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you can see it all begins to push off to the east, and quieter conditions will develop as we head towards 7, 8 o'clock into the afternoon. And then we'll take you from Little Rock up over towards the Memphis area, the entire metro area here, looking at Torcons of a 7. And this could be developing. You really have a window of opportunity, Memphis, I would say, between 7 a.m. until the evening hours as well. So these are the individual storms, as we were talking about, and then the line of storm comes through sometime during the PM rush. If a tornado has been spotted or indicated by weather radar, you need to seek shelter immediately. And if you're left with no choice but to stay in your home, meteorologist Alex Wilson explains the safest places to be.
These states.
Absolutely. So no doubt we're going to get watches and warnings that will be issued. So we want to update folks on severe weather safety. I hope you have a plan in place already, but let's review. First of all, a watch, meaning conditions are favorable for tornadoes to develop, but a warning means take cover now. That's the big takeaway, right? Means a tornado is imminent or occurring. So where should you go once these warnings are issued? If you have a basement is always best. But within the basement, the safest room would be an interior room. As many walls as you can get between you and the outside of your home, the better off you're going to be. So perhaps a bathroom, perhaps underneath a stairwell. Those are good places. And put some stuff right now. Put some stuff today in your safe room, in your safe place. Get yourself some good snacks. Put some games in there to help entertain and distract the kids so they feel less scared. You need a flashlight in case the power goes out. Make some shadow puppets. Do something like that. Now, if you don't have a basement, get to the lowest level of your home. A small center room is a good place to be. Think about a closet or perhaps your bathroom, and then always consider what's on floors above you. You don't want to be underneath the refrigerator or the stove if you can help it, right? No heavy objects up above just in case. And then crouch down as low as you can and stay there until the warning has passed.